The Santa Ana wind so prevalent this time of year. They rolled through and they left us with bright, clear skies here in Los Angeles, California. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Los Angeles Rams. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played,
and we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. Leading the charge at quarterback, the former Georgia Bulldog, Matthew Stafford.
and you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule.
Brings up second and
now it's Stafford off the bootleg. Now he'll tuck this and run. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
14 yards. That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Stafford now to throw. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
Complete to Puka Nakua.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. Now an injury timeout. And that is Devontae Adams, who is in some discomfort following that play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now a first and 10 at the 11. Now a play fake it at Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. Puka Nakua. His sixth touchdown of the season. And the Rams are on the board first here this afternoon. Picking up where they left off before the open week that they had last week as they won going into that. And no signs of being stale.
No, and that's really big for them because there's a trust factor that goes into this. Because what often happens, if you win the game before your open week, you usually get more time off. But if you win the game before the open week, get more time off, and don't play well the next time out, that goes away. So they're making a statement that they like that time off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here come the Saints now for their first drive. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Louisville.
And he was taken in the second round after setting career highs in passing yards and touchdown passes for the University of Louisville. 3 different schools in college and 4 degrees. Academically inclined, have the playbook down pat in absolute no time. Has a big arm, takes care of the football, and his experience is going to serve him well as a new starter in the NFL.
At the 23-yard
Part of their struggles
line.
last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's Shuck out of the shotgun. Little short pass here to Hill. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
First down, Saints.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
First down.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. The pass caught by Olave. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second and a couple.
Chris Olave. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
Slot man moves right.
At the 32-yard line.
Now Shuck. And this is going to be incomplete. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
And 2.
Throwing. Shuck. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on.
New Orleans.
To throw is Shuck. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
First and goal, New Orleans.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Kamara will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. From the 2 now, second and goal. To throw now, Shuck. Now a run here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyler Shuck taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
Not the first time we've seen this, because this young guy, he really makes it happen. So what that tells me is the book on him has to change. You got to now plan for those legs as well as him throwing the football.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Delay of game, offense.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now it's Stafford. Screen play set up for Williams. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
To Kyron Williams. A gain of 6 brings up 2nd and 9.
Stafford
at the 37-yard line.
throws left side. Atwell's got it.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Rams first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down.
Tyrann Mathieu on the
Ball on the
tackle.
47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Saints' 47-yard line.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Well, you got to think Charles Atwin's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. Stafford. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Brian Brzee racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
They'll get this one complete to Atwell. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Stafford. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. A 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
7-7, our score after 1. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Play action, Shuck. And that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
Shuck now to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. He's got space past the 25. Off to the races. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 81 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
A point after, good by Groupie. And that makes the score 14-7.
Rams 7.
Hardly any time taken off the clock there. 2 plays, and they find the end zone for 6 points.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The football going back to the Rams now.
That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe we can get this game tied up.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Bounds at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. That's complete. Jordan Whittington. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
A gain of 19
First target,
yards.
first catch, and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It was Cameron Jordan who came in and got him.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Back to throw, Stafford. And he's taken down here by the Saints. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball in his hands a lot quicker.
Ethan Evans on now to punt.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Complete to Taysom Hill. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Saints.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at
Give the tackle to Quentin Lake.
No gain on the play.
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get him done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Shucks pass.
3rd down and 1.
Number 12, Chris Olave. A 9-yard gain on the play.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A pickup of 2 yards. And a Saints first down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6 now.
45-yard line.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd
They'll try and sneak it here. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, New Orleans.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A give to Kamara running right. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Rams' 36-yard line.
Here's Shuck. Little short pass here to Hill. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions. They need a yard here. In motion left goes Cooks. On third down, here's Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
First down, Saints.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Cam Akers, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints go up by 2 touchdowns. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
The kick is
Groupie able to add the PAT, and it's now 21-7.
Rams 7.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Here's a fake on a jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. And this is picked up by, and he's into the end zone. A fumble return, and a Saint touchdown. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
The point after, good by Groupie. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Rams 7.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. A solid stiff arm. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now the Rams offense getting the football back. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Brings up 2nd and 15.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They need 12 here. It's third down. Stafford throwing quickly, complete out wide. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded at the 20. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you...
Touchdown, New Orleans! Taysom Hill, 69 yards. And the Saints are able to add on to their first half lead. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
37-yard line.
Now Stafford. That's quickly to Atwell on the slant.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Rams first down.
Stafford now to throw.
He'll drop this down to Williams.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
At the 49.
Again, it's Stafford.
Open man is Atwell, complete.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Rams first down.
Here's Stafford. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. He's got Higbee complete right side. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 7.
To throw is Stafford. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Brian Brzee. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
For the Rams.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And that one will skip out of bounds as the linesman will mark this thing right at the 15-yard line.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scotty, thank you as always. Well, likely 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Saints offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
To throw is Shuck.
Now they go screen. It's complete.
His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now.
And it's third down.
Now Shuck. That is caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. On the counter, here's Kamara. And tough slide. They'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Made at the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain.
Kamara gets it again on second down.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
Working out of the gun here, Shuck.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Chris Olave, 34 yards. And the Saints have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Have 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll hand this to Williams to start things out. And, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And, look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the 3rd quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after it.
3rd and 3.
Now it's Stafford. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3-and-out.
Now on 4th down, honors the punt team sending this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. So here are the Saints to take over. They've lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
In motion goes the tight end. Throwing, Shuck. That's caught, the tight end Hill. Will go down as a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now.
To Taysom Hill. It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Here comes the Saints punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10. Right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
A gain of 21 yards. That's good for the Rams.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
The tackle
from the 47 now to work with a 2nd and 7.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Delay of game, offense.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Throwing is Stafford. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That's how multiple guys get to it.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of it. He'll look to set up his blockers. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45, and that will come the offense as they take over. The Saints offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. 2nd and 7. Shuck now to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Riley. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
A gain of 14. 1st down, New Orleans.
Kamara up the middle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Saints have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Groupie for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Saints 49.
Just a 4-play drive that time. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. LA set to take over again on offense. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
A give to Williams, running right. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Delay of game, offense.
Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game. Stafford gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
44-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Stafford. And that's complete to Adams.
Stafford's pass.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here we go with Williams. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Stafford. They'll find a man over the middle, Tutu Atwell. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Stafford. They'll get this complete to Whittington.
Stafford's pass.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Now Stafford.
2nd and 6.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion and 8 tries. Not good. This will be 3rd and 6. Stafford looks to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Rams first down.
On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Again, it's Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately
taken down at the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Now Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Stafford now to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal. Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Davante Adams from 6 yards away. And the Rams get a small match revenge as they cut into this 4-quarter deficit. Extra point right down the middle as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes the right read seemingly every time. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now a 2nd and 6. They'll pound it up the middle with Camara. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
3rd down, shot from the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Camara again. And he'll be taken down before he gets into enemy territory. 95 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, Sharp.
45-yard line.
They'll get this out to Camara. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. To throw now, Shuck. And that's complete to Cooks. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And this one is no good. He missed it. But that's just a minor blip here in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Here's Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Now it's Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Rams 1st down.
To throw is Stafford. Caught on the right side by Adams.
Stafford's pass.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands? Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. Taking it about the 16. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The visitors' offense and the veteran Alvin Kamara getting set for this next possession. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. And some room to work. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. There he goes again. Alvin Kamara. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. Here's Groupie for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Saints 56.
It only took him 2 plays there to find the end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
35-yard line.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
50 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
1st down.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Williams. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
To the 49-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Stafford. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Demario Davis coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th.
Ethan Evans in punt formation.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Saints, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.